stating curriculum outcomes, right? So within this topic, we're going to see objectives, okay? How objectives can be described in relation to stating curriculum outcomes and what's their significance, right? We will see some examples of objectives and how objectives differ from that of aims, right? Right. Aims, as you might remember, we have discussed like they are general statements, or they give a broader picture of the course or the lesson, right? However, objectives give more precise focus to the course or to a lesson or to a single unit within a lesson, right? Let's have a look at the example of objectives. Students will learn how to write effective business letters for use in the hotel and tourism industries, right? In this example, does this statement describe the kinds of letters? And does this statement describe the word effective? What does actually mean by effectiveness? I mean, effective business letters. So what does it entail here, right? These are the questions we need to keep in mind while describing objectives for a lesson or for a language course, right? So overall, objectives give, like I said before, give precise focus to the aims, right? And they are written in specific or precise statements. And the objectives as compared to the aims, they they give instructional checklist or guideline to the teachers, and they just help, give a prescriptive element to the teaching. I mean, just to avoid from that of personal opinions or interpretations, right? We have got, some salient characteristics of objectives, which are, to describe aims of smaller units, and then secondly, they serve a basis for the organization of teaching activities, and then they describe, learning in terms of performance. So objectives as compared to aims are more precise, and they give a focus to the learning activities taking place in the classroom. While describing objectives, our job as planners is to see some of the advantages. I mean, if we are aware of the advantages, we can better help state objectives clearly, right? So, they have been seen as helping, for materials development, and they can help, preparation of textbooks. And then we've got, objectives and other advantages to give a measurable outcome, right? Which means they give a sort of accountability for the success or failure of a language course. And since, as I have already said, like objectives as compared to aims are more prescriptive, which means they give a controlled direction to the teacher to carry on language teaching activities in the classroom. So in summary, objectives as compared to aims are more focused, more precise, and they actually lay emphasis on doing something in the classroom. So they reflect a sort of activity in action. For example, as we have seen the example already, students will learn how to. So while stating objectives, we avoid the terms like will learn, rather we state it in how to learn, right?